to Dear Dana. How is it going in the world out there? Apparently Busy Blue is here and I missed him. Sorry to see that. Oh, Busy Blue number 2. Hello, Leanne. Hello, everybody out in the bushes. So happy to see you here and whomever may be popping in. Yes, sorry to see that I am a few minutes late. Everything got combobulated. Going to be late for my own funeral. Hopefully people will be popping in. Hey, Shelly Marie. Ooh, I had to get my stuff together. I was combobulated myself. Hello, Queen of O'Hara. Nice to see everybody. Nice to see everybody on this Wednesday night. I was just having some whacked out energy. I was having a little bit of a pain that I had to take care of, the MS stuff. I have been working out, going back into my workout mode because it is necessary. It's necessary, and I promised myself I would be doing that, and I'm not going to break a promise to myself. If I promise myself I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And Dingbat Me started a program called 10 Rounds, which is kickboxing, and I didn't pay attention, and I threw myself into week 2 of all things. You're supposed to throw yourself into week 1. I threw myself into week 2 like a dingbat. So you know how that goes. I am a certified quarter force instructor, but I haven't done it in a year. And I had to modify just a little bit. But 10 rounds is basically quarter force, and it's a new, harder session of it. And like I said, I haven't done it in a year. So threw myself into week 2, and I was like, oh, hell. Oh, hell. You may see myself throw my glasses on tonight because my vision is a little bit wonky. So you may see me squinting, making funny faces. Hope I don't make any ugly faces, but it is what it is. But again, welcome to Dear Dana. Am I sore? Yeah. I'm sore. I will be doing some yoga tonight, and I've been using this little catabation device. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, and you can use it on your body in fatty areas, and it will help reduce those areas. And it has a little heat, so it also helps with soreness as well. But it helps if you use it over time. It's not like a magic wand, but it helps shrink lumpy places that are fatty little lumpy places. So I've been using that. So it's a little new. So that's a little weird. So you have to look it up. But in the meantime, hello in the bushes. I see you. Welcome to Dear Dana. I'm going to throw the intro down. I've got things to share, things to talk about. So welcome on in. And we are going to throw down a little bit of, how do I put it? Some guidelines for the channel. Some guidelines, because we want to keep it all calm and peaceful in here. Hey, Queen Bria, have a soak in Epsom salt for the aching. Thank you. I forget about that. I know it's good. And do you know, I was gifted 2 massages, like real go to the place and get massages for Christmas, and I have not used them yet. I need to jump on that. I need to jump on that hard. So, yeah, I love a good massage. I don't know if any of you have gone to get them, but, ooh, baby, an hour is not enough. An hour is not enough when you go get a real massage. It's like heaven. But anyway, I'm going to throw it on down. Thank you for reminding me of that, Queen Bria. Thank you. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. There you go. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, paranormal witch Willow. Just got home. Did you have a hot date? I'm trying to do better at self care. For a little while, after I'm lucky my hubby gets them for me because of back issues. Yes, you are, Queen O'Hara. If you can go get a real massage, I highly recommend you do. I try to get my husband or even my mom to go do it. My mom is a little freaky about getting touched by someone she doesn't know. And I'm like, Mom, they cover up particular areas of your body. They're not going to, take advantage of you. It's like heaven. You need to go do it. I mean, my dad passed away 7 years ago. She complains of her back and stuff. She needs to go do it. But I can't convince her. She needs to get heating and air guys at her house. I don't blame her in a way, but she's been this way her whole life. If people need to come to her house to check out something that needs to be freaked, listen to me, freaked. What is on my mind? Freak out? Say chic? Say freak. That's a really old song, right? Some of you may not even know it. But if they have to come to her house to fix something, she is just so freaked out about strangers coming to repair something. So I tell her I will come to her house and be with her when they do it. But she's just, whoa, so freaked about it. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Maybe it makes me feel a little bit. If I'm calling them to come repair something and I know they're coming at a certain time, I'm not so freaked out about it. I know where heavy things are where I can hurt them if I need to. You know what I mean? And I know kickboxing. And I know a little judo. And I may have MS. But if there's an emergency, my adrenaline will kick in so hard, it won't matter that I have MS. You get me? It won't matter. Because all that other stuff takes over. I might fall out after, but it won't matter in the moment. But bless her heart, she doesn't look her age. She's 79, but she doesn't look it at all. But a handful. Yes, different people do have different anxieties. But, she looks for problems. Looks for problems. I could fix every issue she's worried about, and she'd look for problems next door. That's just how my mom is. But anyway, tonight the topic was, you know the topic. I threw down, the lies have to stop. And why did I put that? And it sounds misleading, but it's not misleading. Because we have all these things on social media. We got them on YouTube. We got them on Instagram. We got them on TV. And Lord knows, while we were all trapped in the house, we were glued to our phones, to YouTube, and Lord knows on the YouTube streets, we were glued to all the drama. All the drama. Who's talking about who? Which creator slamming the other creator? Where's the dirt? Especially in the beef sector, right? Who's slamming who? Who's talking about who? Who said this about who? Who's doxing who? Who's really the good person? Who's really the bad person? And some people could not get enough. Am I right or wrong? Some of us are guilty of wanting to hear it, even in the bushes. I was watching a little bit of it, not going to lie. But, my sensibilities, I really can't take a lot of it. If it gets dark and dirty, my system, I can't take it. Can't take it. I've switched onto a channel where JC Bear's been there, and he's giving me a head up. That doesn't sound good. A heads up. Dana, you're not going to be able to take this. You need to go. It's going to get to you. You need to go. Thank God for JC Bear. He knows my way of being in the world. I vamoosed. People that seem to know me well know I can't take it. If someone's hurting someone I care about, if someone's physically, emotionally, spiritually, it is exhausting, Leanne, I will shield up. And I have the strength to be a shield, a force to be reckoned with, to defend, to take care of, to protect. That is who I am. But to engage and get mixed up in drama, no. Hey, Marie Crumb. I had someone come after me under the radar for 9 months for no good reason and try to get people to come after me. I wasn't going to engage. There was no good reason. That's not who I am. Wasn't going to do it. It's dark. It's darkness. I don't want to be in the darkness. Do you understand? And then you flip that around too. Talking about housewives. When you watch all that housewife stuff and they start going after each other and start pulling out skeletons in the closet and start trying to harm each other, it is the same. It's darkness. And then they start doing things to end up in the legal system. It's darkness. It's darkness. Toxic, dark energy, yes, Queen Bria. And we are getting sucked in. We're getting sucked in to what I refer to, it is a clever trap. It is a clever trap to suck us all in. That was the point of the title of my thumbnail tonight. And it's not a trick. It sounds like a trick, but it's not a trick, it's the truth. Is it the truth or a trick? The title of my thumbnail, is it the truth or the trick? Let's be honest. The sad thing is, the very title I put will have people coming to find out. Why? Why is that? Because it is engaging. It makes you curious. It sounds semi-dramatic. So people want to know. But it is the truth. Hey, James Pruitt. What is that IPG? What is that IPG, buddy? But it is the truth of the matter. Even the things we're watching on the news, social media on the news, entertainment on the news, between the stars, the breakups. Look at Vanderpump Rules. Just like you said, paranormal. I want peace, not war. I don't like drama around me. I won't stand for it. I'm too busy. And it's not just about peace and war. Look at everything you see on Instagram. Everybody's posing. They look like they have perfection. Everybody's got everything. They got all the answers. They got the big houses. They got the nice cars. They got every way to make the money. I can get you $10,000 tomorrow. Can they really? How much money do you have to invest to get that $10,000? I made all these videos. I'm in this big house. I lost 60 pounds in a month. Did I? Look at all these beautiful clothes. TikTok. TikTok. TikTok looks fun. I'm not going to lie. We are addicted to everything we're watching. We're so addicted, we're sometimes forgetting about our own life. And my question is, are we living our life, or are we surviving? Are we getting up, going to our job, handling the things in our life we have to handle, and just focusing on our phone, our computers, and escaping otherwise? Bingo, Queen Bria. Bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Bug. I got a stink bug on my screen. Look, has anybody ever encountered stink bug? Get off my damn screen. Ugh, I hate them. Has anyone ever encountered a stink bug? If you move them, it will smell up the whole room. Get off my screen. You know, they got those hard shells. If you irritate them, they will smell everything up. I don't want to make it stink. Stink bug, go away. It's crawling on my face right now. But Queen Bria is right. It's selling a lifestyle that shows happy, carefree people, but it is not reality. Have you ever watched one of those reality shows where all the young, the teenagers in early 20s are in, the TikTok house? I don't know what they call it. And each day they're trying to make the TikTok videos. Oh, in Canada. I grew up in North Carolina, Queen Bria. I really don't like the stink bugs. Now, I'm just afraid to move it. I guess I'm going to have to stare at it. Hey, shoeless one. Yes, it's all scripted. We're forced to watch the Kardashians, no ill will to them, for way over a decade. And they sort of lay out a lot of what people are interested in looking like, wearing, etc., etc., etc. So people are trying to mimic them all around us. You don't see a lot of originality. We tend to get more original as we get older, because I guess we just don't give a damn. You know? Right, wrong, or indifferent, I guess I'm original. I guess they do like the light on the monitor. Oh, will she go away? I don't want to stare at you, dude. Or dudette. Okay, I send you light and love. Go away, stink bug. He's walking over to, let's see where he walks to. He's walking to the chat now. Toward Shelly Marie. But the point is, We don't decide to be, I guess, okay with ourselves until we get older. I cared a lot about how my clothes looked. Were they pressed just right? What the colors looked like? How my hair was. Hey, Gourmet Thursday. When I was younger, I felt like everything had to be perfect, right? And then when I hit college and I was a dancer and stuff, I wrapped my hair up in a bun and I wore dance clothes for the first part of it. When I switched majors, I was like, you know what? I just don't care so much anymore. So I threw on concert t-shirts, jeans, stuff like that, and just went to college and studied. And unless it was a special occasion and I had to dress up, I decided comfortable was okay. Marie says, I catch them in water and Dove dish soap and it will kill them. Then I flush them down the toilet. I try to let them outside if I can. But it's about getting comfortable in your skin. And now I don't know what kind of example I serve Eden because I only dress up when it's a special occasion. But, typically I'm sort of low maintenance. I wash my hair, I dry it, put on a little makeup when I have to come on here or go somewhere. But I'm low maintenance. I want to be happy within myself. And I've decided to do a challenge. And I'm going to throw up a little video about the challenge too. And I challenge all of you as well. I challenge you to do something every day that addresses mind, body, and spirit. Get away from this other stuff. And I'm not going to tell you what to do that addresses your mind, body, and spirit. That is up to you because it depends on, let's say that you don't have a lot of strength in your legs. So it would have to do something else with your body. Maybe it's something artistic like Marie, right? But I'm challenging you every single day to do something for you that addresses mind, body, and spirit. Please, if you're part of this loving community, I'm asking you. It's important now more than ever before. You see people in these huge houses with 4 cars. Maybe they have 5, 6 bedrooms and 7, 8 bathrooms. I've never understood having more bathrooms than bedrooms. Please explain that to me. That just blows my mind. But you see it all the time. Right? Let me ask you something. How many bedrooms can you possibly use? Maybe you have a guest over, but let's really think about it. No offense to rich people. No offense. But how many bedrooms can you possibly need and use? Or if you have a huge house, how many rooms in a house do you possibly use? Let's think of this logically. How many rooms do you possibly really need? How many rooms do you really need? How many cars do you really need? How many do you really need? Yes, they're beautiful to look at and collect. But how many do you really need? 18 bathrooms. What the hell? Why do you need 18 bathrooms? Do you really ever use them all? Why the hell does that make any sense? To collect 18 bathrooms in your damn house. Sorry for the language. How many bathrooms do you need? How many rooms in your house do you need? How many cars do you need? How many purses do you really need? Maybe they're collector's items and you're just collecting them, so it's an investment. Maybe they go up in price. Right? I think about these things. If you've got a house and it has a kitchen and a living room and a bathroom and somewhere to sleep and maybe an office or something and storage, right? That makes sense. Maybe you've got 1 or 2 cars. You've got everything you need. Happy is not about things. In the end, happy is not about things. It's about people and love and enriching yourself. It's about mind, body, and spirit and people in the end. If you're in a crisis and you don't know if you're going to live or die, or your husband or your child, you are not thinking about any of those things, period. You would give it all up in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. You would not care. Queen Bria says, I'm a Gen Xer and the big house, car, and career was sought after. Now the kids are grown and being divorced. This house has become lonely. I am so sorry, Queen Bria. So sorry. And see, all of that was in my thoughts too. Get the career. Get successful in the career. Then have the kids. Then get the bigger house. Do all this stuff. I got divorced. Got married again. Lost my dad. Lost my grandmother. Lost my child. Got MS. Right? And let me tell you, I would give up everything. Everything. And just have what I need to have my son back. My son couldn't walk. I wouldn't give a care just to have my son back. Now, granted, like I said, I had a near-death experience. I know what it's like on the other side. I can still connect with my son. I would never want my son to suffer. But I'm saying, let's be reality. We have been fed lies for so long. When all this stuff was going on YouTube, people were taking sides. People were going after each other. There were attacks. There was doxing. There was all this crap. And people were acting stupid. Stupid. Not like adults. When you turn off that computer, you got real life going on in your house. And I was like, what are people doing? And when you see all this stuff going on, people arguing about what's going on in Real Housewives even, about whose side they are on, and get mad at people in chat. People need to connect to their inner self, their higher self, their creator, and connect to real life and quit being fed the lies and realize what's entertainment and what's real, and take time to disconnect from the fantasy. Some of what you see on TV about the Kardashians and the entertainment world and even politics, all that crap, you only get tiny bits of minutia of what's real. You don't get everything. You get fed what they want you to see. Even in medication commercials, you only get fed bits and pieces and parts of what they want you to hear and what they want you to see. People don't stop to use their own mind, their own discernment, do their own research, think for themselves. And they want to just go after people about everything. You have a beautiful heart, a beautiful spirit, a beautiful gut instinct, intelligence. And what's happened? social media and people behind it, people on the computer, everything has sucked us in, made us distracted from seeking our own happiness. And it creates hate, it creates depression, it creates anxiety, it creates ill health. It creates ill health. Do you know when you spend time being angry or arguing with people, even if it's for no good reason, it flips a switch in you that creates ill health? Spending any time, any needless time in that energy and that emotion can create ill health within you. Did you know that? People don't realize that. And it's a waste. It's a waste. Queen Bria says, that is so true. I remember the Monique versus Candace argument. These are two rich people that couldn't care less about the people arguing over. Amen, Queen Bria. Amen. All it did was create more eyes on them, though. It did create more eyes on them. That's the only thing they would care about. And on, is it Candace's husband? Yeah. It created more eyes on them and gave the possibility of them coming back to housewives. Absolutely. I'm just going to throw down a link in case anybody wants to come up. Some of my regulars are not here. And let me say this. There was a little bit of heated discussion last chat. And I'm going to throw down these boundaries. Let me get a sip of drink. Sorry. It got a little semi-political in here. For future reference, I don't care. We need to pray for the world. We need to pray for Ukraine. But in the future, I do not want any heated political discussions in here. This place is to remain a place of no hate, no judgment. We are all adults here. We are all welcome to have our own thoughts. That is not a problem here. We are not to attack each other. So we're not going to have any political discussions, no heavy religious discussions, because all religions are welcome here. Period. Period. I died and went to the other side temporarily. What I call God was a huge energy of bright, brilliant, blinding light of consciousness that spoke to me in a booming, whispering, if that makes sense, voice of consciousness, love that I have never experienced like that in my life, that I feel like at any time could have taken the form of a person had she wanted. That was my experience, and I feel like all paths go to a creator. So all religions are welcome here. Yes, I do feel like it was a misunderstanding. I hold no harm towards anyone. My motto is still, your vibe attracts your tribe. I harbor no ill will towards anyone that was here last week, but this will continue to be a loving, understanding, embracing environment at all times where we can have open discussions. Everybody understand? I just want to make that clear. Oh, there's James. Let him come up. Hey, Jane.
Good morning.
Night here. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. How's your daughter and your other child? Son? Yeah? How are your
They're
kids?
doing good. Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I still had the YouTube open, so it was playing. All right. So yeah, kids are doing good. They're both napping right now. A rare treat. So, so what you up to? I've
Let's
been
talk.
here to.
What?
I said I haven't been by here in a couple of weeks. I've been busy.
Yeah. I was talking about the influence of social media, the feeding people line. People need to get back to their own humanity and step away from everything that's being sort of shoved at us and down our throat and all you know, the way we've been so connected to it and we've lost ourselves.
Yeah. Well, it's so much of it's manufactured to create division anyway.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't get. So much of this is being pushed to divide because the people in power know that if people are divided, they can control them more.
Yeah. But in our
So,
entertainment realm, it's just so easily overlooked because all the entertainment's stuffed with drama and arguing and disarray.
oh, I don't even watch most of that stuff anyway. Half the time y'all are talking about stuff, I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't even watch any of that crap. I'm too busy working. Between between working and trying to take care of my kids, I got too much on my own plate to worry about what's going on
Right.
with other people. So yeah, I don't even watch all those Real Housewives and reality TV. Well, here's a secret: reality TV ain't real. Most of it's staged.
Yeah. But I mean, even in our commercials and everything else is stuffed in there. And like Queen Bria said, it's also to create a world of consumers.
Yep.
It's in our medical commercials. It's in our, it's just in everything. You
Hmm.
scroll through Instagram, you scroll through YouTube, you scroll, it's in everything.
Everything's marketing. In fact, it's one of the things I'm doing some content over is showcasing the fact that pretty much 90% of what you see is just marketing and trying to get you to buy stuff. Even most of your TV shows, they're being sponsored by these brands to put their products in front of people. It's
Yeah.
just like people do sponsorships on YouTube to put their brands in front of people. The difference is that they're not required to, for some reason on TV, they're not required to disclose that they're being paid by these sponsors to showcase their brands like we have to on social media. I think if we should have to, I think that TV shows should have to disclose we are being paid to put this in our show.
Yeah. I mean, that is tricky
But
if you think
but
about it. You look around certain movies and things, and they have placements in the movie of products.
yeah, and those brands paid to put those products there.
Yeah. Sneaky.
You know why? I don't know. Did you ever watch Demolition Man?
No.
Back in that was a Sylvester Stallone movie back in the 90s, and in that movie it was a futuristic thing and all restaurants were Taco Bell. Well, know why? Because
Yeah, I
Taco
did see
Bell
it.
paid a lot of money to be the only restaurant in that futuristic reality.
Marie says, I worked in advertising. Let me pull that up. I worked in Ooh, it didn't come up. Wait. Oh, Dana.
Oh yeah, I mean, what got me started doing online content was marketing and advertising, and so I know a lot about it. I was no good at it, so I got away from the marketing side and I just found that I love creating content, so I kept creating content. But and I still use some of that marketing experience because I do try to monetize my content, but it's also not the reason for doing the content for me. For
I
me,
don't know
it's
how to monetize mine. You'll have to teach me.
there's lots of ways. I actually have a channel where I talk about that kind of stuff.
Oh. But she said she worked it for over 30 years, and you have that right. My dad, he was in radio. And then when he wasn't in radio, it was called Smart Shopper, and he had me sell ads. Now, look, I
Mhm.
was good at selling advertising. I hated collecting the money. I hated that part. So that's why I didn't like selling because I hated going, oh, well, you owe so and so much money. Plus, the fact when I would go sell advertising, sometimes when I would go like to if you would go to where they repair shops or stuff like that, where they would do cars and stuff. Now, granted, I was in my 20s then, but some of the car guys would hit on me, and I hated it. Hated it.
Mhm.
Because you felt like you were sort of selling yourself to get the ad. It's like, hey, daddy, I want your attention.
Yeah,
Now.
my 3-year-old now, he turned 3 last month. He decided to wake up and come in and check
Aw,
out my office.
happy birthday to your 3-year-old.
Yeah, it was in February. You see my new studio?
Oh, it looks so cool.
That's what I've been doing all day.
Very neat. Looks like Legos.
No, it's foam blocks. They're sound absorption panels to help take care of some of my echo in my room, but it's also patterned for my IPG. You asked
Very
a
fancy.
question, and that was part of why I came on because it would be quicker to come in and talk about it.
So, what is
I
IPG? I
made
have
a
no idea.
I made a change in my channel about a
Okay.
month or so ago, and part of it's because I'm working with a coach on trying to do some things with my monetization and my content. There we go. But IPG is Intentional Prosperity Guide. So I'm still talking about the spirituality and the spiritual principles, but specifically in the zone of financial planning and how to help people get out of debt
Well,
and
that's
start
very cool.
creating financial security and helping people with overcoming financial struggles because it's something that I've overcome myself in my own life. I'm debt free except for the mortgage on my house, which we're working on. Um, and right now, we're trying to help other people. I've not only got debt free myself, but I also went through a training course on coaching people through financial struggles, but I never really did anything with it. I did that back in like 2018, 2019, before the pandemic.
That is
Um,
very cool.
and then I never did anything with it. And so I've been working with a coach, and we were talking about the serenity journey and the spiritual stuff I was talking about. He's like, well, and then we started talking about financial stuff, and I told him about my debt freedom and debt free coaching and stuff, and that was one of the areas that this finding this pathway to inner peace. One of those pathways to peace is getting peace with your money, and that's
True.
kind of what led us down that rabbit hole. And then we started talking about how could I focus down my content to where I was focused on one lane instead of
Yeah.
being all over the place. And so that's
Gotcha.
kind of what we're working on is it's still talking about the same principles, but in the context of how it relates to your finances and how it relates to your money. Um, and I talk about manifestation, law of attraction, principles, all those kind of things, but I'm also talking about strategic plans because a lot of people think it's either one or the other. You've got the people that teach strategy and strategic planning and getting out of debt through strategic, and then the people that teach you to just meditate and it's just going to flow to you. And quite frankly, neither one of them worked for me by themselves, but when I combined the two, I
Yeah.
was able to make rapid progress. We had a 4-year plan to get out of debt, and we were done in 18 months. We had a fully funded emergency fund. Right before the pandemic hit, I quit my job working at a prison, and we were able to do that and weather the pandemic because of the plans that we had done and the strategic plans, but also things that we were manifesting. We were manifesting things left and right that allowed us the opportunity to do that.
That sounds amazing. They're asking, first of all, where are you that it's morning? Because you said good morning.
It's always morning somewhere. You don't
And
notice that I always say good morning no matter what time of day it is. And that's
dang.
actually part of my serenity journey thing because morning is a time for new beginnings.
True.
So it's always morning. It's always a time for a new beginning. It's always time to start over and to have a more positive outlook on things.
And secondly, they want to know where they can find you.
Huh?
They
Well,
want to
my
know where.
channel is James Pruitt IPG. For YouTube, it's youtube.com/intentional prosperity guide.
Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and drop you down because I've got some more things to share.
Cool.
But that sounds cool, and I'm going to check it out. And some of them want to check it out as well.
Sounds like fun.
My
But
husband's
I'm still
probably going to check
listening.
it out. But I'm going to tell my husband. He's probably going to go, "What?" But anyway, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here too. I've been busy, busy, busy with the transition and trying to clean stuff up. And we finally got nursing.
Oh,
Yay.
good, good, good. And I
We've
have
been
some.
fighting with nurses. I mean, we've been fighting to get nurses. We've had approval for nursing care for a long time, but with the pandemic and everything, it's been hard to get nurses. And we finally got some nurses on board in the last couple of weeks. So
Good, good.
things are getting a little bit less hectic around Emily and more focused on trying to get caught up on business and trying to get personal stuff taken care of. And yay!
That sounds great. I'll probably have some questions for you later too because I need to do some things.
Yeah.
I'm not as, I'm kind of like not as techie or I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I'm kind of low maintenance on my channel too. Let's put it that way.
Well, I've been on YouTube since 2009.
Oh, okay. So
I'm just a very small channel because I just started this channel last year, but I've been doing YouTube since 2009. So, I know a little bit about the techie side, but I'm more of the content strategy, and I like to look to other people for the techie stuff.
gotcha. I've only been on here a year, so
So, but yeah, we can chat sometime, and I'll let you continue on your show.
okay. Thank you, James. Bye, Queen Bria. Thank you for being here. Thanks, James. Okay. Thank you, James, for being here. There's something I needed to share with y'all. I could have done a video. I didn't do a video for it. Probably I should have, but I have this wonderful student that I teach from Australia, and we really made a heart connection. And he was having some troubles with focus and stuff. And I was teaching a communication class, and with that communication class, um, anyway, with the communication class, he was having a difficulty connecting with other students and stuff. So I don't know when they mailed it, but I got this card today from him. This is the front of the card, which is so sweet. And I'll have to get my glasses to read it. It says, "Dear Dana, from Ethan, thanks for teaching me how to be mindful. I made this organite for you. It came in a box. Okay? And when I opened it up, it was wrapped for days. He made this. I don't know if anyone's familiar with organite. Who's familiar with organite? Look how beautiful this is. Anyone familiar with organite? I'll put it a little closer. He made this. It has pieces of metal and magnet in it and stones. Okay, let me tell you about organite. I'll pull it up. I'll share it, okay? Oh, where is it? I had it on the screen. Pyramid. First, I'll pull up organite. It has spiritual qualities to it. So this is a big deal. What is organite? And his aunt is very spiritual, come to find out. And he said I reminded him of his aunt. So I think that she assisted him. So it just made me want to cry, actually. I had organite on a necklace years ago, and I wore it for a while. Okay, I'm going to share this one. Share. Share screen. Chrome tab. This one. What is organite? Okay, it has to do with energy fields too. Organite has become very popular as spiritual healing tool and protection against electromagnetic pollution. These subtle energy tools interact, transform Oregon or life energy. In order to understand how it works, we need to explain what origami is. The word organite comes from Oregon, the name given by Wilhelm Reich to vital energy found everywhere in nature. It is life energy called chi, prana, and ether. The vital energy exists in a natural way under many different forms. It can be neutral or positive or negative. When positive, it enables living organisms to exist in a healthy state. Wright did a lot of research on the properties and behaviors of this energy. He built an origami accumulator out of alternative layers of metal and organic material. He also observed that ore was able to neutralize nuclear radiation. It is a mixture of catalyzed fiberglass resin with metal shavings, particles, or powders poured into molds. It's said to attract etheric energy similarly to Reich's accumulators. Some people also add a couple of crystals to the mixture for their ability to make the energy more coherent or enhance the working the organite. It basically is a substance which functions as a self-driven, continuously operating, highly efficient energy transmutation device, drawing in negative life energy and transmuting it into positive energy. And so if you use it as a pyramid, it's very curious. It's one of the most renowned items for its ability to convert negative energy to positive energy, helping balance the spiritual, physical body and emotions as well. So anyway, it's beautiful. And it's something I will treasure forever. So a lot of people will wear it around their neck on a necklace to balance all of the energies and prevent negative energy. Like someone that's very empathic will wear an organite necklace to prevent the negative energy from affecting them. Instead of having to carry a stone around, hey, April showers, they will wear an origami necklace. And it's very protective and can transmute that negative energy from affecting them if they're an empath. I forgot about those. There's a few friends I know that could use those. And I may look into it and do some giveaways. I used to have one of those. And they are very effective, actually. But this, I mean, it's just, if you could see it in person, it's really amazing. I cannot imagine the time that he put into this. You can feel the energy from it. bless that sweet child. I think I will. So my point is, with all of this talk about, I mean, you think of it, we ingested all of this energy, right, during this clever trap, and we're still immersed in this clever trap of engaging in, we need this, we need to do this, we need to get this purse, we need to buy this, and now we're, being pushed. The gas is going up. It's going up and up and up. It's going to continue to go up and up and up because we're being squeezed to buy electrical cars. You know that, right? But if it's going up so high and it's making it difficult to live, how are we going to purchase electrical cars? We're always in this little trap. I'm already starting to plant seeds to grow vegetables and buy grow bags. Did you know about grow bags? I recently connected with this guy. I don't know if he's in Cali or where he is. He grows the most amazing things you've ever seen, and not in the ground. I have the most difficult time with, I say critters, with deer, fox, groundhog, raccoons, chipmunk, squirrels, you name it. Every time I plant things, I have apple, peach, fig, pear, blueberries, raspberries around my house. They want to eat everything. So I talked to this guy. There are grow bags. You put the dirt in it. They have a flap in case you want to grow underground stuff like potatoes. And you put the dirt in it and stuff. You can put like stuff before you put the dirt. Plant your stuff. Put it on your porch or wherever. Plant your stuff in these grow bags where they're movable. And you get more vegetables and stuff and less opportunity for the animals to eat it. So I will be using grow bags this year. And you can get the plastic little square containers from the Dollar Tree and pop holes in it and plant some of your vegetables in that. And get grow lights for nothing and grow some of it in your house. You can take the vegetables you get at the grocery store and you eat your peppers, right? And you can take your egg carton and put dirt in it and put the seeds from the green peppers, close it up for a week. Within a week, you'll have green pepper sprouts that you can go ahead and grow yourself. If you eat, those green onions, and you eat all the green onions, and you have the little roots left, you can plant them and regrow them. We're going to have to heal and take care of ourselves. And again, I'm throwing that challenge out there. Mind, body, spirit. I want to know who is in this challenge with me. Every day. Forget about all your laptops and your phone and all that crap. And start doing something for yourself. Mind, body, spirit. It can be different every day. You choose what that means to you. You choose every day. What does it mean to you to do something for yourself, mind, body, spirit? Maybe mine could be to read a chapter of your book. Yes, Shelley. Hey, shoeless one. Maybe body could take a hot bath. I don't care. My body's going to be exercising because I made a promise to myself. Maybe spirit, hey, vintage optimism, could be say a prayer. Maybe spirit could take your shoes off and go ground outside, barefoot on the grass to get the EMFs out of your body. Good job, James Pruitt. Mind, body, spirit challenge. Every day. Do something for yourself, mind, body, spirit. You choose what that means to you. Mind, body, spirit. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just asking you to do something mind, body, spirit every single day and disconnect just for a hot minute from all this techie stuff and quit getting sucked into the trap. It is a trap. You know it's a trap. You're getting sucked into the drama and the chaos and the fighting and who's who and what's what and shoo shoo. You know it's a trap. Who's got 15 bedrooms, 3 cars, 6 houses, 80 bathrooms? That makes you feel diminished, or you didn't do enough, or you haven't got enough, or, all that shit. Sorry. Forget the trap. What is important, hey, shoeless one, are the people around you, the love around you. If you have got exactly what you need, that is enough. You got a bathroom, you got a bedroom, you got somewhere to eat, somewhere to hang out. You've got something to drive or get you where you need to go, right? You're not in the hospital. It's time to notice and be in the moment, be in your life, living your life. Not let life live you. Are you living your life? Are you noticing your life? Are you just rolling through it? Are you noticing your life? Are you noticing your life? Don't just get up, go to work, come home, eat your dinner, hang out, go to sleep, repeat. Don't do that anymore. Because what you're doing, you're getting sucked into whatever is around you. Social media, TV, your phone, YouTube. Yes, I know I'm talking on YouTube, but I'm hoping by me talking that there will be mindfulness. That's the message I want to get across. Not mindlessness, mindfulness. Mindfulness. Discernment. Don't let people suck you into darkness. Right? Don't let them. That's part of why I'm asking you to be in the Mind, Body, Spirit Challenge. Reconnect to your life. Start living it. If you connect in the Mind, Body, Spirit Challenge, I'm hoping it will make you plug back into yourself, realizing you are enough, that living your life is something, right? It makes a difference. I was talking to one of my professors the other day because I'm thinking about going back into private practice, thinking about it. And I was telling her story, so she shared one with me because I was talking about how the tiniest things, and I've talked to you about it before, how the tiniest things make a difference. They make a difference. If you just, because I tell my students all the time, if you see a homeless person on the street, because young people are guilty of this so much of the time, they're afraid to look, or they don't look, or they walk past them. And I tell them, if you see a homeless person, please look at them. Look at them, smile at them, look them in the eye so they know that you're saying, I see you, you matter to me, I see you, you're here. And don't treat them like a ghost, because you never know if they used to be a doctor, or they used to be a professor, or they were a teacher or a dad and things went wrong or they lost their job and they used to have everything and now they have nothing. You don't know. So treat them like a human being and look them in the eye and say, I see you. You matter. Or just say hello and treat them like I see you and you matter. And she was telling me there was this young guy that went to the university that I went to. And on that day, everything was just so wrong. And he was telling her everything was just so wrong. And that very day, he had planned to kill himself. He had planned to kill himself. And he told her this. But on that particular day, because he just felt like he didn't matter anymore, that particular day, he was walking down the street and he said that there was a young woman and he found out she was a professor and she looked him in the eye and she smiled at him and she said, hey, how are you doing? And he said, oh, I'm okay. And she said, I hope you have a great day. And that's all she said to him. But she said it so genuinely, like he mattered. He ended up not killing himself. And he went on and he finished university and he went into medicine, got married, and had kids. That one thing switched him around. That one little thing switched him around. That's what I want to make you all understand. It's not all this other stuff that's not real. It is not real. You are real. Your life is real. Pay attention to your life. Live your life. Your life matters. You matter. That's what I want this channel to be about. You matter. You matter to me. Please become a part of the channel. Please become a part of the challenge. Mind, body, spirit. Every day you choose. You choose. What will you do to honor your mind every day? What will you do to honor your body every day? What will you do to honor your spirit every day? So, in order to make this challenge something that you feel connected to, right? You can either put it in the comment when you do it. You can connect to one of us, right? You can connect to me on IG or my email, which is deardana1111@gmail.com. This is for this channel. Real easy to remember. Connect to me when you're feeling in a rut and you need support for this challenge. Do you understand? We need to connect back to ourselves. You matter. You matter. It doesn't take but a moment to connect back to yourself, mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. We waste so much time in a day. You are important enough to connect back to yourself. It will make a ton of difference. If you only promise to do this for a month, and take it day by day. say, I'm going to do it this day. And the next day say, I'm going to do it that day. And you're the one picking what it means to you, mind, body, spirit. Like I said, mine might be, I'm going to read a chapter. Mine might be, I'm going to say a prayer. Mine might be, I'm going to listen to a song that matters. Right? I'm not telling you what it has to be for you. But it needs to be for you. Spirit might be just doing the conscious breath work. But you choose. You choose. If you need somebody to do it with you, like I said, there's my email, and I'll post it below the video. But I want us to dig out of this trap. All of this yuck. We end up in this web. We end up in this web of all these things that don't matter. We listen to it all the time. And we just unconsciously don't mind. And it sticks to us. That's a perfect idea, Leanne. Let me pull up some of this. Paranormal says, you do few good deeds to others, Mother Earth will reward you. That's what I believe. That's beautiful. Leanne says, but I really want this to be about yourself for once. I think I journal what I do. I think that will help me be accountable. So that's a perfect idea. And if you want to be supportive of one another, you're free to do that. You're free to team up. And, I might even start a coaching thing on Facebook. I don't know. I'm going to do a fitness thing, I think, for coaching on Facebook. But like I said, I don't put my channel on Facebook because I want to keep some family members off of here. Keep it separate. Sheila says, I'm committed to switching off Insta for 6 weeks. Good. My Insta's been whittled down to 3,000 to 103, I think. So sad. I just wish they'd shut the hackers down. But I'm hoping that, and it didn't sound harsh tonight, but I'm hoping that my message came across. I'm hoping the message came across. Did it? Because I'm saying all of it with love. When you think about it, we just got immersed in a bunch of yucky, unnecessary. It makes me feel like doing this. I want to get back to the basics. Back to the basics. Taking care of myself. Getting back to my spirit. And just fueling my mind. Doing breath work. Getting my ponytail going. Y'all don't know it. I wear a ponytail around here all the time. Look, this is how I go down at home. When I get off the screen, this is how my hair goes. It's in a pony. Every day, all the time, in a ponytail. Minute I get off here. Good, Leanne. All of you are so precious to me. Precious. When I got off here the other day and there was whatever Discord, it tore me up. And Shoeless One, bless his sweet heart, he came to make sure I was okay because he knew it got to me. Bye, James. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Oh, Sheila's one. While you're still here, I don't know if you got to see it. Remember my student from Australia that I told you I made a spiritual connection with? Look at what he made me. Tell me if you know what it is. What he and his aunt made me. Do you know what it is? They took time to do it. She's very spiritual. His aunt. Do you know what it is, Sheila's one? All the way from Australia. He had it wrapped like Fort Knox. It's an origami. I guess they call it that too, but it's origami pyramid. You need to get one. I think I'm gonna get some in necklace form and give them away. But it came in here and it was wrapped. He and his aunt made it. At any rate, I will be wrapping this up. Yes. I will be wrapping this up now. I hope everyone got the message. It is my prayer that everyone chooses to do the Mind, Body, Spirit Challenge. I have been thinking about this all week. I feel like it is very, very important, and it is going to really settle in to your spirit and impact you in a way you didn't think it would. It's going to impact you in a way you didn't think it would. Also, I'm not haven't clearly decided on Saturday's topic, but Saturday. If they haven't changed their mind, today's the 23rd, I may have a guest on Saturday, but I'm also planning to do angel messages along with the topic. So bring a friend. And I also found out 40% of the people in the bushes, yes, let's go, mind, body, spirit. Let's go, mind, body, spirit. Let's go, mind, body, spirit. Let's go. I found out a good 40% or more that are watching me in the bushes. From Italy to Scotland to Ireland to here to Canada. Please hit the subscribe button. I love you. I know you're in the bushes. You might be scared to come on chat. If you hit subscribe, it's not going to make you just show up in chat if you don't want to be, if you're too nervous, but it greatly helps the channel. And it helps the analytics, and it helps it pop up where other people see the channel and the topics. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. It doesn't make your name pop up if you don't want it to, but it greatly helps me, and it helps the channel grow. So I would dearly appreciate it if you would just hit the subscribe button. Please hit like, subscribe, and share. You don't have to share, but it would be great if you do. But please hit the subscribe button. My birthday's coming up. Think of it as a birthday present. And if you have any topics that you would like for me to address, please put it in the comment below. If you have any comments, I always like to hear what you have to say. I'm always open to hear what you have to say. This is a no hate, no judgment zone. Really. This is a place where I would love to hear as the healing continue to flow. We will have some more live healing, quantum healing to go on here. And I'm sure at some point Sheila's one will come. We will also do more guided meditation in the future. I would like to be able to gift somebody at some point. We're getting close. When we hit 500, I would like to be able to gift somebody a hypnosis session on Zoom. So hit those subscribe buttons and I'll put you in a pot. I'll do a little rolling and I'll draw a name. How about that? If you'd like to have a hypnosis session, but it wouldn't be live. But anyway, I love and appreciate you. I hope you got something from this topic. I hope that you join the Mind, Body, Spirit Challenge. If you have any questions about it, do not hesitate to throw down a comment. I answer all comments. I do. You are most welcome, April Showers. Thank you, Leanne, April, James, Shelly Marie, Shoeless One, everyone that left. I don't want to forget anybody's name, but I'm sure that I will. Vintage Optimism, you know I love you. Everyone that came here tonight, Queen Bria, and the other queen that left. Thank you, Marie. Everybody, Gourmet Thursday, Paranormal, you know what, Marie, I don't want to forget anybody. Queen of O'Hara, I might, and Busy's #2 fan. Everybody in the bushes, you know I love and appreciate you too. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Do something good for yourself. Make your life exciting. We get blue sometimes, but you know, we can change it by putting on a little happy music and shaking your booty in the living room. Change that energy. Resonate higher. Live your life. Don't let your life live you. Your vibe attracts your tribe, baby. It does. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Don't live life on repeat. Don't. Have a wonderful night. And if you would like to support my channel, your channel, you can do so by a coffee donation at Miracles3 at charter.net, which is my PayPal. You can see it below. I love you all. I'll see you on Saturday night. Take it easy, breezy. Until next time, bye-bye. And here we go. Dun, 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 dun.